Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to see the Pixel extended ROM on this Redmi Note 3, which is based on Android version 10. So before starting the video, I would like to tell you that I had to reflash this ROM because of some bug I had faced. So just watch the video till the end. So let's begin. So guys, as you can see, the Pixel extended, the Android version here is 10, the extended version 0.1. The security patch level you get here is the August of 5th one, and the kernel here is the Kali Nagiv, and the build number here is the 5th of August. And by default the gestures enabled, the hardware buttons are just not working. You can just enable it from the, and then go into the system, enable from system. These are the customizations available here. The gestures here are available. The system navigation gesture, you can just customize it from here. 2 button nav and the 3 button nav. And if you want the pill hide, then you can just hide that pill. As you can see, it just got hidden and still the gestures are working. Okay, then going to the buttons here, here you can just disable the on-screen navigation bar, and the hardware buttons will just work fine, but the gestures will not work. The swipe gestures will not work if you turn off the on-screen navigation bar. Then you get the power menu customization, the advanced reboot, the end call with the power button. You get the volume buttons customization, the answer call and everything. Then you get the backlight option, you get the home button and the recent button. Double tap and long press customizations are available here. Going to the device customizations, these are the device customizations. The traffic indicator, you can just turn on the network traffic indicator from here. Then you can customize the clock position. This you can just set to show seconds. You get the battery icon style and battery percentage next to icon. Then you get the brightness slider on the status bar. You get the quick pull down option available here. That is it for the customization. Then you can customize the quick settings, just rows and columns, and that's it. You get the quick settings animation style. That is it for the customization. These are the only customization available on this ROM, so it is close to stock Android, man. Then you get a system update, but it is just not working. As you can see, it is just showing an error here, update failed. You check your internet, and as you can see, the Wi-Fi here is connected, so this is not working. And you get these are the Xiaomi features, the advanced controls too. You get the double tap to wake. You get the Mi sound enhancer available here. You get a display color and performance settings. Okay, then going to the digital well-being available here, which is working absolutely fine. Okay, so guys, then talking about the security, I don't know, this is just broken here. You get these animations. See, I just set the screen lock. As you can see, I'll just try to set it, and then it will show an error. Screen lock was already changed. As you can see, screen lock was already changed. Try again with the new screen lock. This is what the message I am getting, and as you can see, the screen lock is just set to swipe. Now I'll just try to set the pin here. As you can see, in that also it will show me the same message. As you can see, just the same. So I don't know, the screen lock here is just broken, and the fingerprint option is again gone from me. So I don't know, there will maybe some problem with my fingerprint scanner here. So this fingerprint scanner, and you get the face unlock available here, but if it is working or not, I just don't know. Going to the sound and vibrations, these are the sound and vibrations of just the same. You get the vibrate for calls and everything. You get, these are the ringtones and dial touch vibration, vibrate indicators, call status, charging sound, just all these same stuff, basic stuff available. This is just stock Android ROM. No customizations are available, no, not much, few customizations are. And talking about the battery life here, so as you know, I had to reinstall. I just flashed this ROM because of that bug I previously faced. Talking about the battery life here is not that great. I charged to 100%. From 100 to 50%, I got around 2 hours of screen on time, 2 hours and 15 minutes of screen on time. So that is not that great. So battery life here is not that great here, it's average. Going to the display, you get the dark theme available here, and you get the same animation as the Corvus OS. Then you go into the styles and wallpapers. These are the styles available here. These are the clock styles, so many clock styles available here. Then these are the wallpapers. You get the pixel wallpapers available here, as you can see. Then you get the font size, display size, clock, and you get the lock screen display, which is working absolutely fine. You get the always on display. So this is how the always on display is looking. You can see the wallpaper too on the back side. but the double tap here is just not working. You have to press the power button. Okay, so guys, then in the display settings you get the double tap to wake, double tap to sleep on the status bar. These are the theming option. The accent color you can customize it from here. You can customize the primary color, the icon shape, status bar icon, and the switch style. These are the theming options available here. So guys, that is it for the settings and the customizations. These are the only customizations available on this ROM. So now let's just go to the home screen. This is the home screen. These are the options available. Going to the home screen settings, these are the options. You get the Google Feed option available here. Then this is the app drawer available here. Talking about the camera here, you get the Google Camera Go version available here, which is working absolutely fine as usual. The Google Camera Go is version and talking about the Google Camera version 7.3, the Gcam 7.3 here is not working here. Okay, so guys, then talking about the safety net here, the safety net status has, as you can see, passed without any root. So I haven't installed the Magisk here, and you can see the safety net here has passed, so you will be able to run banking apps here. Then talking about the Geekbench scores, these are the Geekbench scores. As you can see, 185 and 585, which is a pretty low score compared to many other ROMs out there. I don't know what is happening. This ROM is not performing so good so far. So in terms of performance, it's not that great, but good if you are using it today to real life. Then talking about the gaming performance, I haven't tried the gaming performance, but it should not be that great seeing to the current performance of the ROM. So the gaming performance will be an issue, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it may be an issue. Okay, so guys, now talking about the bugs here. The bugs are present, as usual, all the Android 10 bugs, the lock screen bug, the black screen bug, random reboot, everything, each and every bug here is present, and there is a new bug present here. I'll just show it to you. Okay, so guys, here's a bug. As you can see, it just keeps on showing the Google logo, and then it will show the lock screen, and then automatically it will again go to the boot animation. As you can see, it once happened, and now I'm not able to go into the phone. It just got into loop, like into the boot loop, and whenever I try to boot it using the volume down and power button, as you can see, it will go to the fast boot mode. Now just press the volume up button and the power button. Now the phone will reboot, but again the same thing will happen. I don't know what is going on, man. So as you can see, since this is happening, it has happened for around almost 10 to 11 times now, and the phone has heated up a lot. I don't know what is going on. Here beside the camera, it is heating up a lot. Okay, so guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.